Hello, I'd like to do a quick review of a game called Mapominoes. As the name suggests, it's a cross between dominoes and maps. The current version I'm going to use today is the United Kingdom version, which is based on UK counties. They do a US states version, European countries, North American continent, Asia, Africa, and I think South America as well. Essentially, you get your rule book, a quick guide to the basic rules. You don't have to trawl through the entire manual each time. Transit cards and the playing deck. I have reduced this just the England cards for simplicity for the video, but you do have Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales in the pack as well. The game is designed for multiplayer, but for simplicity for video I'm going to try and make a simplified version of the game just to get us going and to get an idea of the game. Now the idea is you place a card with, in this case, counties on next to one that's got a bordering county, and transit cards are used if you need to cross a sea or can't play any other card to allow you effectively cross a county. It's used like a nominate card, a bit like the blank spaces on, let's say, a Scrabble board. Each player gets a transit card at the start, the rest stay on the table as a miss a go type of thing, and the deck gets evenly distributed between the players. I'm going to take a handful of cards there. No idea what I'm going to get because it's pre-shuffled. It's a Berkshire, you can see. Knowledge of geography does help, but it's not required because it does show you borders of Wiltshire, Oxfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Greater London, Surrey, and Hampshire. It's all abbreviated on here. However, in the manual, they do provide a map. Of course, if you want a better map, you just use an atlas. So what cards have we got? Same hand on the table just to give you an idea as to what I've got to play with at the moment. And you can tell this is recorded as is because I've just made a horrible mess on the table. Of course, if you're the dealer, you place a card down on the table already. Isle of Wight wouldn't be a nice one to hand down because you have to cross water to get to the mainland. Let's try something a bit more friendly. Wiltshire. Play Wiltshire. That goes on to the next player, but there's a quick demo. Also, I happen to have the Somerset card. Somerset borders Wiltshire, so you can play next to it. Now, geographically, it is to the west, but it really doesn't matter where you place it as long as it's adjacent to it. And see what else we've got that's suitable. The City of Bristol card. Now that does border Somerset. But doesn't border Wiltshire. What else can we play? I do have the Oxfordshire card. Play that next to Wiltshire. I'm doing a slight bit of cheating just because it's a demo as opposed to an actual operational game. Berkshire borders Wiltshire and Oxfordshire. Oops. Trying to position where you can actually. Last I played the Oxfordshire card. No, yeah. So I've played the Berkshire card first. It can border Wiltshire and Oxfordshire, and therefore happily sit in such a position. However, the Somerset card cannot sit next to Wiltshire in that particular position because it doesn't border Oxfordshire. So it'll be a game of pretty good game of strategy as well as kind of accidentally learning stuff. It gives you an idea as to how the game is played. The idea is it's till the first person's run out of cards. Trying to find another good example to get to Shropshire from Berkshire, let's say, you'd need to play a transit card if you haven't got relevant cards available. You'd nominate that to be Hampshire for now. And of course, Hampshire card can still appear in the deck. Obviously not a great game you try and play single player, but great one to play with adults, great one to play with kids, because you don't need knowledge, but you kind of accidentally acquire it as you go along. Alright, hope you found that interesting. Hope you find it more interesting than my video on it. And see you in the next one.